covering the Northern Bahamas? You're watching the Bahamas Tonight, Northern Edition.
Welcome back. The Bahamas Faith Ministries two-day youth empowerment workshop wrapping up over the weekend. Young people between the ages of 15 and 25 years old were exposed to various life-building skills thanks to corporate partners that donated their time to make presentations.
Success workshop came about.
Youth pastor of Bahamas Faith Ministries Freeport Fellowship, Wayne Thompson, says that this year the church committed to hosting at least 2 workshops geared toward mentoring young people. He says that this first workshop, titled Steps to Success, aims to provide young people with tools needed to become successful citizens, especially here on Grand Bahama.
And our young people, they're emerging. A lot of them are graduating this year. And sometimes they're not fully prepared in school. And so that's why from a church level, a youth level, and with God being the center, Matthew 6:33, seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness. And one of our tenets is 1 Timothy 4:12. Let no one look down upon you because you're young, but be an example of the believers in your words, in conversation, spirit, faith, and purity.
Youth pastor out of New Providence, Shamron Monroe, adding that the world is constantly changing and that BFM wants to create a generation of young people that are aware of their purpose, identity, and why they exist.
We want to make sure our young people at EYC and, of course, right here in Freeport is fully equipped, fully aware in their leadership skills, their awareness, their identity, their personal desires, and positioning their goals and their achievements, that it all aligns itself for opportunity.
Presenter, president of Myriad Group, Ricardo Adderley, says he wanted to dispel some myths that persons have when they are planning to open a business. He explains how important it is to understand customer service.
Businesses are customer-centric. You have to be concerned about your customer's experience before they arrive, when they're there, and afterwards. Businesses are about the numbers. It's not just about how much money you make. It's about understanding your customer, understanding what they do, what they like, what they don't like, things that would draw them back, things that would bring them to you in future.
16-year-old Destiny Duhaney says that she wanted to attend to learn more information about becoming a successful entrepreneur.
It's very helpful, and I could take a lot from it and use it into when I go out in the future and when I'm out of high school. I know how to go and work on my own, manage my own money.
The AIM High Girls Club is hosting its 2nd annual Girls Empowerment Conference and is inviting girls ages 9 through 18 years to participate. Founder and President Sabrina Brown says this year's conference will focus on how the girls can make their dreams a reality, and the young ladies in attendance can look forward to an exciting experience.
This year's event will take on the form of a vision board party under the theme Turning Dreams into Reality, and that is exactly what we want to teach the young girls. We believe that everything begins with a vision, and we want the girls to know that it's okay to dream and it's okay to dream big. However, there is a process to activating your dreams, and so we want to guide them through that process. This year we have an awesome presenter in the person of Miss Roshida Roll, an educator and youth leader for nearly a decade. And so it's going to be a very exciting event. It is absolutely free of charge.
The conference is slated for Saturday, June 15th at the Church of the Good Shepherd Activity Center, Pinders Point, beginning at 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Jarrell Investments Marketing Director Karen Wilson says they are delighted to be able to give back in a tangible way to a community of which they are a part of, especially as it relates to the empowerment of young girls in that area.
It was a pleasure and a delight to come on board with Sabrina again for the 2nd annual Girls Empowerment Club. As you know, me and Sabrina went to Lewis Yard Primary School, so we are familiar with the area, the Southern District. Jarrell Investments decided to sponsor because we are familiar with the area. We have 2 shops there in the area, and we wanted to give back to the young girls in that area. because we normally give back to Dudley Sade. So when she came to me with the idea of doing something for little girls, we jumped on board.
And now it is time to ask the doctor.
This is Ask the Doctor. Welcome. Linda from Nassau asked, how do you know when you're having a heart attack? Linda, thank you for your question. A heart attack occurs when the flow of blood to the heart muscle is blocked, most often by buildup of fat, cholesterol, and other substances, which form a plaque in the tiny arteries that feed the heart. The interrupted blood flow can damage or destroy the affected part of the heart muscle. It is important to remember that heart attack symptoms can vary. Not everyone who has a heart attack has the same symptoms, or even the same severity of symptoms. But in every case, a heart attack is a serious and life-threatening emergency. Some of the symptoms can be pressure, tightness, pain, or squeezing or aching sensation in your chest or arms that may spread to your neck, jaw, or back. Nausea, indigestion, heartburn or abdominal pain, shortness of breath, cold, lightheadedness, or dizziness. Most heart attacks occur at home. We know that in many cases, having someone who knows the basics of life-saving CPR and renders assistance to the victim of a heart attack can increase their chances of surviving. I'm Dr. Monique Pratt, and then Ask Doctor.